Dámy a pánové, já vás zdravím u pokračování Zaklínače 2. Budeme pokračovat v našem bádání. Skončili jsme ve věznici. Tak se z ní jdeme dostat. Krva mať. Jedem. Jo, to si vezmu vlastně. Mrdí, vás budu mlátit paličkou, to si na to vemu rukavice. Mějte nějaký klíč? Třeba. Nic, budem na to.
Damn torches. We can't sneak out in this light.
Brde. Přetáhnu tím klapkem. Hej. Nasrali jste špatného člověka. Já jsem krále Fortresta nezabil. Já ti dám klackem po hlavě, zmrde, to máš. Hezky na jednu ránu. Dobrák. To je. Smrdí.
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone?
Nice,
Guards, over here!
Už hubu, vole. Chceš? Sedu na tebe. Dobře, týpek. Je zandal.
Stay calm, Arian.
What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Yes, but they imprisoned you. Why?
They say I killed Foltest.
Shame. I'd hoped to do that myself. Do you know my mother's fate? Foltest did her no harm.
Foltest ordered the Blue Stripes to guard her like some invaluable treasure.
Bastard. Placing her among those dogs. One more nobly born should protect her. A baronet at least.
Time to think about saving your life.
To me, honor is more important than life.
What do you plan to do?
Not your concern. We must get to the oil store where there's a way out. I'm weak. You must help me. I'll wait here. Return for me once you've cleared the way.
OK, tak jo.
You're hurt?
Chceš? Kurva, máš štít.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry. See it.
Ten zmrde, tě vezmu klackem. Lol. Jsem tady nahatej s klackem, opět dostávaj. Jde bráku. Hop. A zmrt. Trouba. Co to tady má pěkného? Loot. To něco použiju, nebo to prodám. Jednoduchý. Nice. Mám boty. Jsou lepší, že jo? Nějaký talent. Dám si ještě jenom ty životy a... Nemůžu. Můžu, styl, pecka. Tam ty věci nějak extra nepotřebuju.
Fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll get you prick off and beat your head in with it!
Cože? Trošku vyhlásil. Hej! Nice. Tady toho je trochu dost. Počkej, kde jsou ty dveře? Tutaj. Co? Můžu? Nice. No, hezký prachy rovnou. Hezký přivítání. Poraný, pecka. Těch není nikdy dost. Tady je hezky. Kam se dostanu? Radši ani nepůjdu. What? No kurva, jo no. Okej, piči, tady jsem byl. Ježišmarja. No nevadí no. Se stává, že jo. God damn it. Nice. To je vole. Pohoda. To je hoší vlastně jak moc, ale to vůbec nevadí. Tam se trošku rozpřečím. Easy. Prohledat, ne? Oheň. Tak, je to.
What was that?
Jsem jenom já, tvoje smrt. God damn it. What?
Help me up.
Pohoda.
Up the stairs. This way.
No, když jdu.
Second door on the left. That's the oil store.
Come with me. There's nothing you can do here.
I've more to do now than ever before.
Alone.
I need no one's aid for what I aim to accomplish.
Is that your final word?
Farewell, Witcher.
Taky se s tebou loučím, Alexi. Adem. What the fuck? Nice meč. Se rovnou vezmu. To klacku. Je hrozně lepší.
Geralt, over here.
Jdu. Něco prohledat. Oh. Spousta krásných věcí.
Bloody hell, you didn't have to torch the castle. You were to sneak out, avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Triss, you put yourself out there.
An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
Honor's a curious thing. Honor made Arion fight a mismatched battle against the might of Temeria. Facing defeat, Honor told Arion to bow his neck to save his men. But that same honor prevented him from saving himself.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown.
Go on.
Full test to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do you have a deal, elf?
Tak, nacházíme se v nové lokaci. Jak jste mohli před chvilkou vidět, to byl vrah králu. Ale taky je to zaklínač, bývalej. Ze školy Zimie. Zkusím se s ním zkamarádit. Vidíme, jak mě to půjde.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Tak jdeme. No a vestička, tu si vezmu. To je něco krásného. Asi ne.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet.
No, už jdu.
Jump!
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants have been held up for months.
What about roads through the forest?
Yorveth rules the
Ještě já vás doženu a teď budu lutovat. To hodný, že na mě čekají, no jo. Musím se chvíli zalutovat, ty vole. Já to potřebuju, no. Nemůžu.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Jo no, je otázka.
Yorveth, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Hear that? I smell an elf.
Elf, vole. Tady je náš fešák. Aha, umí to si říká, že ne.
That's Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children. Twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorveth, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
Since when did the Scoia'tael hire professional killers to do their dirty work?
Kurwa, to było
A
na czas.
Dwan even. You've fallen low.
A hired killer, true. But in all certainty, he is no Dwan.
Don't make a big deal of the race thing.
Yet race is the very reason we fight. We have pointed ears, yours are rounded. We are few, yet long-lived. Your kind multiplies like vermin, though thankfully expires quickly. Humans and elves alike, trying to prove one shape is better than the other. 400 years of killing over the mold of the Oracle.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs?
Enough of this piss!
Stay!
To po něm mrknul. Já se netrefil do kmetena. To piči. Čuráčci elfský.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you all right?
Kurva.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming. Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Pokračuje.
Hands off
To je
my
ten zmrt.
Who did you think it
Pojďte vy
was?
kriplové dva.
ass. Flower.
Zmrde.
At least I'll die holding a lovely ass. Come on, let's go.
To zmrdí.
Are you alright?
Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening?
Ah,
All I
nobody.
see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post? I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now!
Scoia'tael attacking! Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
Pohoda. Zvládli jsme to. Zasilní elfové. Namyšlenci skurvený, egoistický.
You know each other? Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
No, taky jsme v prdeli, jsi zná naše slabiny.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
No, to by Bordelu by docela bral.
Did you say that?
Neříkám, že ne. No, máme Triss. To nepotřebuje.
I saw him with my own eyes.
Momentíček. Máme 2 talety. Mám plný. Tam se dáme jeden. Tam taky plný. A dáme si tu výdrž, jo. Chce nám tu výdrž, ta se nám bude hodit, takže pak dáme ještě tak jednou.
Carry on like that and I'll slap you with a fine.
Je pohoda.
Behave yourself. You're becoming
Jo, to zadávám, dobrý.
don't like problems.
Použijeme to? Ne, nemůžu. No, dále prasátko.
Some hanging.
You might want to stir it.
Ones on a spade.
I don't stir the spice. I work the material. You're a worldly man. Think he'll shit himself.
No do prdele. To je Marigold. S tím. S Zoltarem. Tak to teda ne. That's my friend.
Zoltan. Dandelion, my informer.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Be there, non-peep.
Don't catch ya. Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Careful, Witcher! Assaulted an officer! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! They'll hang anyway!
To furt to mačkám.
Look here out! Assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? They'll hang anyway!
Nice, konečně nějaký kombo.
You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Look here out! Assaulted an officer! Leave the Witcher be! Want to squirm with the others? They'll hang anyway! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant? Look here out! Assaulted an officer!
Nice. Dobrý.
You free!
To bylo to jen tak. No dobrý. Oh shit, já si mám být ještě s katem. Se musím kurva snažit. Počká, dobrý. Na ten pupek, pořádnej. Granát. Do piče, mám poslední život. Jsem to posral. A ještě jedna šance. Ještě jedna šance. Oh shit. Fuck. Výborně, no. Oh shit.
He's toying with them! Leave the Witcher be! Careful, Witcher!
No, tam jsem do huby ještě mě pověsil, výborně.
Looky there, non-people.
Tak ještě jednou.
Step back.
Skáču.
What are
Je.
they? Dandel. What? Descent and ascent. Are you?
Lidi. Bum, 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 bum. Adam.
Leave the Witcher assaulted an officer! You freak! Want to squirm with the others? Look here! Assaulted an officer! Hang anyway!
Nice.
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant! You freak! Want to squirm with the others?
Dobrý.
Assaulted an officer!
Mám větší šanci to dát.
Careful, Witcher! Leave the Witcher be!
Beat Laredo's lackeys!
Tak pojď, Kate. OK. Hezky pěkně. To teďka to bylo úplně easy. What the fuck is this? No, tu ženskou se nezachránil, no.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on? I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Nice, a je to. Jsem trošku ožrat.
Notice board. Might find something interesting here.
The fuck?
A notice board. Might find something interesting here.
No dobrý, pohoda. To jde. Pohoda, dobrá halda. Nebo žrat, ne?
Thieves and bandits everywhere.
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions. And I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me. The massacre in Rivia, it came back to me, I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans, a young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death, or a state close to it, I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Říkal se jdu, Tris. Tak se měj. Tak. Můžu se podívat dolů.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook! Pretend you don't see. Don't look him in the eye.
Nějaký fighty.
We have sinned, forgive us. I can make no sense of this relic I have been entrusted. The gods have not granted me understanding of it. Perhaps Providence grants you, and then I shall give you this prize. Perhaps you will make better use of it.
No, proč ne? Piči.
It does not look as though...
Ještě jednou, kámo. Není Gwent. Nice.
You are lucky, traveler, but not enough. It does not look as though the gods decree that you should bear up my...
No dobrý, já vím, že jsem braidík. Šarule. Půjdeme se podívat k nějakému prodejci. Půjdeme dál. Tak, tady máme to naše krásné městečko. Tady je přesně tady. Tak jdem. Já se za ním podívat. Za panem kovářem. Ať nám vytrhne stoličku. Hej, brácho. Já tě pozrím na našeho inventára. A co tam máme? Na pičoviny. Osm 11. Cože? What the hell? Škoda. Nemí nic, umí to něco vůbec. Wow. Tak to si určitě nechám. Tu sudlici. What the fuck. To je geniální. Teďka ho ty si určitě přehodím, jsou bomba. Tak. WTF? No, nějaké kytky. Tak, soukaž. No, dobrý. Vyrob mi něco. Co to je, kurva? Drapač. Zaklínačský stříbrný meč. Třu stříbro. Logicky, že jo? Prčic. Tak, ty si trošku zakšeftem, brácho, tohle nechci. Prodat, ne. What? Prodat. Na ty kauty se ještě podívám. Se mi upřímně úplně prodávat nechce, jestli jsou nějaký kvalitnější nebo lepší než ty, co mám na sobě. Takže uvidíme. 1150 milionů receptů, to je nějaký pičoviny, ne? Suma. No, vlastně, kokot. Tak. Prčíc. Stříbrný meč. To nechci. Tak. Každý gáťata, brácho. Máte tady pěkně zapíču. A vyhodím, seru na to. Prachy budou vždycky, my nebudem. Tak. Nějaký žudry, trofeje, nic. Jdem dalej.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Yeah, kiddo.
I think the stew's ready.
Jdou prachy zadarmo. Hell yeah, brother. That's cool.
Oh, at your service.
Laredo wanted to see me. Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Co říkal?
Laredo wanted to see me. Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Po soumraku, OK. Takže musím... Fakt.
The sword stays sheathed. Understood. The sword stays sheathed. Understood.
Jak se dává ta meditace? Jo, tady to.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher. What do you want me to do?
Jasný, já se potřebuji vymeditovat. Do soumraku. Meditation. Doba čekání. Soumrak. Prak. Soumrak, prak.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
No, on tady furt spí, týpek. Že tady ten tady spí.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Tak ty kokot jebaný, víš jak je.
Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
No, tak ještě kousek, no. To bude OK.
Laredo wanted to see me. Commandant's busy. Come back after dusk.
Tak jsi normální? What the fuck? Ty kokot vyjebaný, když jak je po soumrake. A to mrdám, vole. Půlnoc. Ček tady je, ne? Poledne. Ráno. 12, odpoledne, že jo. Západ slunce a večer, ty kokot, k čemu jebe? TF. Když mi řekne tu sračku, jak ho mě napálím. Konečně.
What? The commandant wanted to see me. Leave your weapon here.
Pizdiat, vyjebaný suka.
It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotting away and this prick throws... A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Tak, jdeme.
Haven't had this good a
Já
time
si
in ages
pivko.
to protect people from the Scoia'tael.
You know this one.
Peasants in uniforms.
To není to žerou.
Lucky he hasn't realized.
What the hell? To kurva máte, hoši? Nějaký obří slimák, ne? O co? Stej řveš, vole. Jebe, bočo? Ty koko.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Nothing better than a fireside feast. Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor. I'd plow into the next. The commandant provided it all. True.
Yes?
A co dál?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with
Bracho.
the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Možná.
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Soldier, did you report to me immediately?
Nothing better than a fireside
Shut it, soldier.
feast.
Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your life on the King's galley.
Apologies, sir. I didn't realize.
As I see it, the entire garrison could use a lesson in discipline.
They
Isn't that
say
right?
witches have no need to
That's the
plow.
attitude, soldier. The commandant
You
will
know
hear
that.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We caught the Witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate. Though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here. And the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorvith.
Damn squirrels draw ever nearer.
Your point, Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorvith's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What do you want me to do?
As long as Yorvith remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorvith.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorvith.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Tak jsme si uzavřeli dohodu a jdeme. Jdeme to vyřešit.
No passage.
Jak nesmím? Počkej.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Těbe. Já se potřebuji dostat dolů, hoši. Kurva.
No passage.
Já si prdel ze mě.
Any news for me, Witcher?
Nemám nic, vole, nechtěj mi ty tvý kokotě pustit ven. To mám, vole, jediný. To hell? No, potřebuji do třetího patra hlavně, že jo, potřebuji dolů. My potřebujeme dolů.
No passage.
Tva tě napálím, čuráku. No dobrý, dobrý. Konečně. Kokoti, vole.
You know this one.
They say witches have no need to plough.
You know that. Came a dwarf out, kicked him in the
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Oh, you are fuck dirty rotten.
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Nice, máme úkol hotovej.
I tell him.
Tak jdem do hospody. Zeptáme se na toho krakena bláznivýho. Tady straší v bažinách. Bostek kráva. Co je dvouželové, tady dáme pivko, ne? Dáme pivo.
Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be all right. Good to see you and your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbalt and Count Marivelle, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbalt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 army men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute. What were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yor with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Oj, kraken. Pešák jeden přerostlej.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen,
Karen?
the monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
And which of you is ready to help the sorceress fight the beast?
Why us? Huge it is. Big as a mountain.
Then why get angry at someone who's willing?
Well, 'cause...
We'll tend to the Karen, the sorceress or I. Maybe we'll do it together. We'll draw it away from the port beforehand so as not to endanger the likes of you.
Well, I hope you succeed. I've no preference for who does it, witch or witcher. Just kill the whoreson and the whole town will be grateful.
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Fine. Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Marigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species. To throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths, right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my, your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf, formerly a scoia'tael. Strange bird, but he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
OK, tak máme aspoň další informace o Kairanovi. Chobotníci přerostlí.
Lads, listen up. What is it now, new boy? Am I always going to be new boy?
No kurva, kde mám meč?
That prick Laredo turned his nose up, eh?
Ha! You'd think he was faultist himself, parading among his lessers.
Glad we made the deal.
True enough. Sometimes you just gotta grit your teeth and bite back later.
What do you want?
Heard you have a problem.
Ah, if only we had just one. Highways washed out, forests full of bandits, a river beast blocks the port, and tolls at a rise.
Can't help with the tolls, but the monster's a possibility.
A sorceress said the same, but we've yet to see any results.
She's asked me to work with her.
And who's to pay your wage?
That's what I'm here to discuss.
The sorceress was to manage alone. You can split that reward if you wish.
Well, we're managing it together now, so as I see it, you should double the reward.
You jest!
You'll double what you offered Lady de Tanzerville, because that's what the contract's worth.
So be it. I assume you to be professionals and worth every last copper paid to you.
It's a deal. Now tell me what you know about the beast.
You're the Witcher, damn it! I've no knowledge of these things.
Who could tell me more?
That ploughing elf, Cedric, most probably. He's supposed to know all about monsters.
Where can I find him?
In the village, outside the walls. Now leave me be.
Tak, jdeme.
I always say this. I'll say it.
But listen, new boy, a word, if you will.
He's about to explain something, plain and simple.
Thanks for the introduction.
What is it?
Kdyby jsem šel špatně. Nice. Kdybych na to můžu vzít, no tak to jsem dal všechno. Kdyby mi to bylo hodno, tak to prodám aspoň mu prachy. Nice. Easy prachy, easy business. Let's go. Ale tady nemáme co dělat, takže jdeme pryč. Pak je ta cesta.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
The merchants are paying good money for killing the beast.
Coin is never the most important thing.
Maybe, but it's still pretty useful.
I don't trust her.
Sheila? Why not?
She's a powerful sorceress. Dangerous to her foes, even more dangerous to her friends.
I know you don't like her. Any specific reason?
I'm just trying to warn you.
Thanks. I guess I'll have to ask her.
How?
We're going hunting together, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Tak pojď, Tris. Užijeme to. Nice.
I seek the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
What's your business?
I need to know if the forest's safe.
How am I to know if that's truly what you seek? It's common knowledge that you're racists.
Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafail.
Vafail.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Marigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
I aim to kill the Karen. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Jeez, Triss. Sure you're not overusing those teleports?
You'll betray no one else, Elvin bitch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ja, bitch. Kat máme dát vlastně blbě. Jsem její druhou stranou, sakra. Takže tu paní necháme být, nebudeme řešit. Zajímá nás Mikajan. Postal týden předostlej.
Want you to see a vista, eh?
Hej, hej, hej. Potysťáči. Zaslený banditi dostanou přes píču. Pěkně, tak pojď smrde. Ty zandám jak nic. Pojď. To je poslední rana, kreténe. Oh, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Trp, 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 trp. Pojď debilko. Piče. Bejdu hold, no. Hop. Nice, pohoda. Dobrý. To bylo jen tak takhle, dobrý. Já jsem to. Tinka je rany obrovské jako svině, to byla taky docela sranda. Ale já vím jak na něj, takže pohoda. Zmrdečka. Se netěším, ale docela. Ten boss fight byl fakt moc luxusní.
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Karen attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast.
No, ta loď byla úplně na sračky. Totálně. Rozjebaná. Nějaké stopy, lidské stopy.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure. Medallion's telling me something.
Anda, Joši. Já nestříbený meč, chci to stříbro z té strany. Bylo hned do piči. Mě zabil kokot. Tam to baví, to jsem to nečekal. Já na piču zabíjet, vole, utopivce bez stříbrného meče, to je úplně vohovně. To je bez smyslu, nějakýho, ničího. To člověk moc nezvládne. Abych hlavně mohl udělat tohle, že jo. Nemůžu nic. Vypít elixír. Rostovka. Asi ho nepotřebuju. Jdem. Nás to bude healovat. 10 minut. Tak a jeden asi budu pak muset připravit nějaké elixíry a takové věci. Zmrt jeden.
See those footprints?
Yeah.
Unless you look... My medallion.
What the fuck? Yeah. Ty pičo. My spráskali jako nic, cože? Nečekal, že dostaneš takhle přes piču.
Medallion's vibrating.
Mrdí, vole. Tak to si děláš kozy ze mě, kdo? Ty píčo, já si potřebuji sehnat to stříbro někde. TF?
You'll find me by the Pokec.
Tak kurva, kde se mi to... Tady to? No, dobrý. To bude jiný obrázek toho. Nevadí mě to, nevadí. Do piči, cože? Ale jsem zabudl, zmrde, zdechni. Úplnej zmrde. To jsem mrtvý, do piči už, ale... Mrtky, vole. Žaj, tak co to je za pičovinu? To fakt, ty vole, nemám stříbrný meč, kurva, já mám jedno skurvený stříbro, vyjebaný. Nebo co? Mám zabíjet nestůry, když nemám stříbrný meč, co to je za pičovinu? No, to mi tady nejde, že jo? Můžete meč na lidi, ne na příšery, kurva. Piči. Co se na to stříbro skurvený. Teď budem točit jako kokoti dokola. Mě dotýkat ty pazerám. Jmenoval jsem mu kmencer na to. No, kdybych hodil takhle po jednom, tak to je pohoda. Nice. Nebudu si čekat dva. Smraďochu. Takový frajer, co? Kreténe, nebo jsi sám. Ty jsi zdechol. Co děláš, Tris? Nice, smrdí.
Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Karen and get out of here. A ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Karen, though.
Nějaký návnady. Cože? O těch skvělých topivců, jo.
Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Another time, maybe. What else?
The Karen's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Osmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Karen. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Osmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you.
Tak, jdeme zpátky. Tak, já se s vámi rozloučím, pro dnešek to bude zatím všechno. S Cedricem si pokecáme zítra a půjdeme zítra zabít Kana, tak se mějte a zítra čus.